Hi, Aries. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading. We do. We hope you guys are all well. And yeah, we start with this Queen of Pentacles here, the Queen of Diamonds. But she doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign. She doesn't. But it's about somebody who takes over your heart. Somebody that basically you're kind of consumed by, or maybe they are consumed by you, kind of. But it's really just about somebody who has like they make you really happy, and so your life now has been kind of taken over by that, the joy of a woman. Yeah, there's a joy of a woman here. And then we have this Trinity card, and this is the three spades, they call this, and this is the broken Trinity, actually, and there's a line through it. And this broken Trinity that's why it's broken, the line is through it. But in the reverse, it talks about harmony and balance. There's some form of an ending in this reading here, and you could be healing, Aries, possibly. Freedom from a toxic relationship, possibly. Or maybe an addiction. That's what this heart's talking, this card, the healing heart. And we have the sunglasses, and it can be that somebody was gaslighting you, and that's over, and you are dealing with harmony and balance now. You could have met somebody new here, and somebody else, you're like, oh no, time for you to go, kind of. And maybe they were gaslighting you too, or, and possibly they're watching you with the sunglasses. Kind of an interesting, let's see what else we have for you guys, Aries. And yeah, I hope you guys are well. If you'd like your own psychic reading, get one. They are accurate. I'm a Silva grad. They're lots of fun. We do them on the phone. We do. And yeah, and if you don't know somebody, trust them, just met them, things like that. Or you get the psychic reading for your own life, something about your life, right? Your perspective, and maybe definitely insight on what you need to know for yourself. We do a tarot spread at the end. And yeah, and so, yeah, they are lots of fun. They're very personal. And then Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading for you guys. And everything else is below in the description box. Let's see, if you want your natal chart interpreted, you may get one of those. Let's see what we have. We start with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a beautiful reading. The Two of Wands. Yeah, something goes away here. It looks like you kind of ixnayed somebody. And there's change, big time change. The Eight of Wands is here. This is such a great reading already. I have two aces and the Emperor. And this is you, Aries, showing up. What's on your mind or your mindset. Yeah, something ends. The Ten of Swords is here next to the Five of Wands. Ouch. And you could have left, we have the Six of Cups here. So you could have left somebody behind from your past. Maybe there's somebody from the past coming back. But definitely there's somebody here very important to you that has kind of taken over. It's like, hey, that's over with so-and-so. And, I'm glad now I have something very happy in my life with that card. And we see it here with the two aces. The concern here is the Ten of Swords. So it's almost like you wanted something to end, right? And then, or you're really happy it ended for sure. Maybe somebody has betrayed you, right? Could have been. Sunglasses, this talks about gaslighting, right? Which is, not a good thing, definitely. Stalking, possibly, right? But we don't know if they're stalking you. No, we don't. We're not really sure about that. We don't want to scare anybody here. No, of course not. But this does talk about freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. The challenge here is the Two of Wands. And the challenge, or this is like, I made a choice. I want to be happy, right? For some reason, it doesn't really have to be a challenge, though. It can sit in the kind of the crossing energy. Yeah, shouldn't call it a challenge. But if it's a challenging card, it's a challenge. And here's the Four of Cups, and it definitely is a challenging card. There's something you're rejecting here. Something. Yeah, because the Two of Wands is about, I made a choice for my life. Yeah, to move on to something really nice. And the Ace of Pentacles is the new beginning or the opportunity, right? Right? The opportunity. Eight of Wands is the change. It sits in the why it's all happening, right? In the root. And eights are about change and stepping into your power. Yeah, they are. So, never say you're a 7 or anything below that. It has to be 8 on up, all right? Yeah, I'm an 8, 9, or 10. Yeah, and if, for the really arrogant people, they'll say they're an 11, right? Just kidding. And so, yeah, why not? 8, why not be an 8, right? We're in an 8 year, it's a power year. Why not be a 9 or a 10, right? And, the butterflies are here on the 8 of Wands, which can be communication as well. Yeah, the 8 of Wands sometimes is communication. In the past, we see the Ace of Swords and the Star. So for me, this is major clarity. And we know the aces are about new opportunities and new beginnings. They're the number one, right? But, it's also about clarity because the swords are of the mind, right? The swords talk about the mental, yes. The intelligence, the thoughts, the communication, right? And things like that, words and things like that. And so in the past, there could have been an Aquarian here with the star, but it's showing up with the Ace of Swords, as I said. And for me, it looks like there was clarity and hope sitting in the past. Maybe you're waiting for somebody over here, but they look like it just looks like you have something really beautiful, like either in front of you or maybe it's already begun, but it's very beautiful here. It definitely is. And the Emperor is the mindset, and this is taking control of my life. Definitely is. You're in the upright, sorry, if that is you. The 5 of Cups sits with it, and this is sadness or regret. So there may be regret in this reading, right? Regret comes in kind of all shapes, colors and forms. Yeah, it does. It's like, right? It could be like, well, I regret I didn't do that right, or could be. And, sometimes that's a sad ending or just kind of grieving. But in this reading, it looks like there's some form of regret here. Maybe you made a choice in the past and it's like, maybe you think that wasn't a great choice. There's something like that possibly going on here. But there's definitely like a nice, a very, beautiful opportunity headed your way and freedom from something else. Yeah. And the 5 of Wands is here. It sits in the near future. This could be too many people are involved. Some type of challenge. Maybe arguing, possibly, because you could have made a choice here and now you're going to have a new beginning, and you could be letting go of something toxic and somebody doesn't want you to do that, right? Usually the toxic person, that could be going on here. But, here's the Page of Cups with it. You may feel challenged about talking to somebody, though. That could simply be that, right? 5s are very challenging cards. Every 5 is. Yeah, there's no good 5, right? As the odd numbers, yeah, they are. They're mostly right. If your life path number, my life path number is an odd number too, right? And and that's why I'm odd, right, you guys? Yeah, Power and Light's odd. Let's see what we got here. It's okay. The older you get, the less you care, right? If you're kind of unique or different or however it is, right? As you get older, you know it's unique. When you're young, you could be thinking, gee, why am I different, right? Yeah. 10 of Swords, let's see what we have. Everybody's unique, right? Everybody's different too. And we have the 2 of Swords with it. This is in the concern. This is when these cards show up together, there could have been a third party here for some, right? There definitely could have been. But this in the concern here is like, I just have to end something. Like it doesn't work for me anymore. I don't really have a choice, right? Yeah, and I'm wearing this blindfold, but I'm making this choice anyway, this decision anyway, right? The 2s are choices. In the environment is the 4 of Swords. You may be praying for something, like really, you could have been praying maybe for this to happen, possibly. These are beautiful cards together. In the environment, there's a feeling and there's something coming for you that is very balanced. And then, that's what the Broken Trinity talks about reversed. It talks about bringing harmony and balance. It's in your environment. And the 6 of Cups, Aries, is showing up here. And this may be somebody from the past, possibly. 8 of Pentacles reversed. So this is in your hopes and desires in this reading. This could be, maybe this is a friend that you're trying to kind of ixnay out of your life, right? It could be like you don't want anything to do with that person anymore. 8 of Pentacles reversed is usually like, well, I don't want this anymore, or I'm not going to try anymore. Something like that. There's a recognition in this, of course. I've been talking about it. You recognize that you want change. And in the potential outcome shows the Devil. And you know, he's got some naked folks here that I have to cover. Let's get a card. And with it is the Two of Wands. Yeah, you made a choice to leave some type of toxic situation right here. So we're going to end the reading, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the little bell for my upload notifications. And at the top of the comments, I will pin the June horoscope for the first 2 weeks. And you can have a look at that. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, you guys.